What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Civilization 6 for the first time, as requested by you guys. Gonna play as Arabia, which I know the channel that was BA Start Gaming, he's now got a different name. Just started playing as, which was really annoying-ish. I mean, I know I'm never going to be able to, compete with him, but it's just kind of, you maybe didn't want to see two Arabias, because I know a lot of my subscribers, and mostly his subscribers as well, because most people find my channel from when I did the pretty unique AI only battles. But anyway, we'll have a Norway series going up by Sunday or Monday, unless there's a cooler civ that there might be. But yeah, we're going to be going as Arabia for now. This is my first time playing the game. It will be for the first 3 videos of this series. Then I'm going to have to stop recording for tonight. It's day 1 of Civ 6 right now. But yeah, I can do 3 videos today probably. And then I'll play a separate game when my family's here, and they will want me to be quiet because it'll be quite late. It's taken me, I've had a few issues getting the game, but finally it's working. I've had school and everything as well. So yeah, we're here, Civ 6, super exciting. It's going to be sort of I don't know, I don't want to say this is a full, I'm going to try and explain some of the new stuff as it goes along, but I'm no expert. I'm playing on Prince difficulty, which may have been a mistake. I probably should have gone lower than Prince, but a lot of new stuff in the game. But I really like the look of it so far. I didn't like the look of it from like when it wasn't on my screen, but now it's in front of me. It actually really looks nice. And I think I'm actually going to really like it, especially this new lenses tab. That looks very cool. Lots of new stuff. Obviously the new way culture is dealt with here. Everything's going to be exciting. I'm just going to check I'm still recording and not having any problems. Doesn't look like it. That is good. That is good. Okay, so now I've got my phone here. It got rid of the page that showed me Arabia's special sort of stuff, so I'm going to go over it on my phone now. So there, Saladin, who's the leader of Arabia, his leader ability is righteousness of the faith. Now I'm trusting this website, that could be wrong, but it sounds pretty right. It's the worship building for Arabia's religion costs very little faith to build and produces bonus science, faith and culture. Now Arabia's special ability is called the last prophet. When the next to last great prophet is claimed, Arabia automatically receives the last one for free if they haven't already got one. So this guarantees Arabia get a religion and frees them from the pressure of building faith or treasure to earn a great prophet. Treasure? Okay, is that the name for gold now? Is that me thinking? No, I don't know then. This is just this website, so it's not like official or anything. The unique unit is a Mamluk, which is a knight replacement that heals at the end of every turn, even if it moves or attacks, which is awesome. And the unique building is the madrasa, which generates more science than the university and provides faith based on the campus adjacency bonus. So obviously a big change to the game is districts and everything. We'll sort of learn to understand it. This is my first game, so I have no idea what's going to go on, but our settler's in a good spot. We've got a bonus resource of bananas, and I should probably go over what I said just before I get into this, but yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get a religion. So that's pretty cool to play as Arabia. We don't have to focus on building the faith buildings straight away. We can focus on other things. So straight away, you can settle here. It's a good spot. We're on a river, which is going to give us more housing, which is really important in this game. Here it says fresh water availability, and we're next to a river. So that's really good. Housing, you need to house your population. Like I said, big changes. I'll try to go over some of the big changes, but I'm not going to notice all the changes, because I'm a bit of a noob. I only had 300 hours in Civ 5. Probably going to get a lot more in Civ 6 because I'm already loving the look of this UI. Also, if you haven't got the game already, it is on Steam, but I would highly recommend Amazon. It's cheaper and there's not like a negative to it. I got it on Amazon and I thought, why is it £10 or whatever country you're in? It was cheaper. It said only in the UK on Amazon, but I presume that's because I'm in the UK. I presume if you're like in America, it would say only in America, maybe. But if you're in the UK, at least you can get it £10 cheaper than regular price on Amazon. I've got the digital deluxe and I got the Aztec pack. They may be in this game. We've got 7 random other civs, continents game. That brings me on to, yeah, get it on Amazon if you want it, because it is cheaper and they actually didn't scam me. I didn't think Amazon would, but I was just a bit worried to why it was £10 less. But I've got everything. I just didn't get to pre-install the game. That was the only thing. But the Aztecs are here. Look, playing as Arabia, Saladin. This saying Saladin does suggest we're going to see more leaders for more civs. Obviously, Greece have 2 leaders, which I do wonder, we're going to learn here, can you get 2 Greases maybe in one game? That would be weird to see. Anyway, difficulty, Prince 4, and game speed, standard. Continents map, there's not really a way to check anything else, I don't think. I'm going to be learning the hotkeys across the game because it's going to take me a while, but straight away I'm getting distracted. Okay, so luxury resources for our amenities. We have truffles, which requires animal husbandry, and sugar here to the south of the river. We've also got bonus resources of wheat, stone, and bananas. So these are quite a few food. We can't actually see what each tile's producing yield-wise. Don't think until I found the city. So let's go ahead straight out. Cairo. Awesome. So, oh, and the map's changed a bit. That's weird. Oh, I didn't send my warrior out to look for a better spot, which was probably a bad move, but probably just going to go up this way, have a look around. Oh, and then go there. I don't know what was the point in that. Okay, so here's Cairo. So it's our capital, which is an Egyptian city. Don't know. Arabia must have some history there. So, monument or scout? I think we should just go for the general Civ 5 way of doing things. Go for that scout early on. Research. Okay, so big thing now, the tech tree. Five techs at the start, but more importantly, obviously, we can boost techs. So if we do certain things, we can boost the techs. Does it not tell you how to do this? Oh, you can't boost the some of the early ones. Okay. That's interesting. So yeah, there's 5 techs now to start from. Sailing and boats sort of sticks to the top of the tech tree as well on a separate sort of path, which I think is pretty nice to see that. But also you can see here, like things like archery, they're optional to research. You don't have to research archery. You can keep going up the tree. Obviously you get archers, so it is worth doing. But I'm gonna start off pottery. We can get that granary. Pasture and camp improvements. Do we need pastures or camps? We could get the truffles nice and early, but irrigation is another thing quite important. I don't want to go for astrology or sailing because we can boost those later in the game. Probably not going to go heavy navy unless we're really near a coast. Because I mean, found a city on the coast. You don't need to find your cities on the coast anymore because it's perfectly fine to just not do that. And like, I think you can build a harbour district, I believe it is, instead. So that's a pretty big change as well. But obviously in my Norway campaign, that will probably be a heavier focus. So anyway, I'm going to stop moaning. I'm going to go pottery for the granary, mine, quarry. I'm just going to go animal husbandry. 9 turns. Okay, so big thing, I'm going to do more than ever. How do I do it? Okay, wait, where? Manage citizens. I've realised you really need how important this is. And in Civ 5, I always ignored it. And I don't know if you picked up on that. But straight away, early game, we want the most food we can. Although this is a very nice tile for production in gold. I'm going to move over to that one. Just because it's free production. That is going to speed up our food growth. Our growth. I'm going to hit next turn. I'm just going to go straight and do it. Obviously, civics is a thing. We'll come to that in 14 turns when we've researched Code of Laws. Okay, let's go up this hill. Ooh, what is this resource? Spices. I love how nice it looks like. What is this thing? Oh, this is the spices. It looks very nice. And this swamp as well. Hang on. Ah, there is a way. I was going to say, is there a way to get rid of this grid? There is a way. So that looks a lot nicer. And we've just got to keep hitting next turn and see what goes down. I'm super excited. Like I said, this is my first game. The first 3 videos will be my first game, but it won't be from that point onwards. Just going to explore a bit with the warrior. It's a continents game. Should be 4 civs on our continent. That's normally what happens. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. Okay, we can move over here. Let's just do that. And we've... Ooh, this is an awesome wonder. So, Torres del Paine. That's what I'm going to say. So, several closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about 1 kilometre into the sky, said Howard Hillman. And Eureka, that boosted astrology, so half the time on astrology. But what this does is it doubles the yield of all the tiles around it. So I don't think the cattle will be affected, which is pretty cool. Cows, they look pretty cool. But yeah, all these tiles like here will have double the food. And also I need to find the button, like show yield icon. Ah, there we go. That's so like here. There's all these tiles have got 4 food. Jeez. Okay, so that was good. I needed to find that yield icon. Resource icons show grid. I turned that off, didn't I? Oh, I did. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we found that. That's a really good place to settle if you want a large city, although it's not near a river, which is what you need for your housing. Okay, let's go to the north a little bit. At barbarians. Hello. They already have spearmen. Really? I'm really liking the map, I've got to be honest. I'm excited for this. Okay, so what does this mean? Is it saying we'd be at risk there? So minor defeat. So we don't really want to fight those guys just yet. gonna try come around this way. Let's just see how. Okay, so we're already up to 2 populations, so straight away focusing on growth. So I've set the advisor settings to new to Civ 6, so I unique it by. Okay, so I don't know what that meant, what was important to that, but she thought it was worthwhile telling us. First up, here's our scout. Oh, it's because we got the scout, so we can send him north, and straight away we've got some copper, which is only a bonus resource now, no longer a luxury as it was in Civ 5. Settler, no, probably gonna go for the monument in the city centre. That's normal. And Cairo, where? Okay, now it's working this tile. I actually again gonna take it off that tile to work this tile here, because again it's 2 food. Early on we want to grow nice and quickly, especially now with settlers. Instead of settlers slowing your growth, they take a citizen. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need a big thing with barbarian scouts now. If they find, oh, okay, tribal village, we want to go there. But if scouts find you're like, oh my goodness, there is a lot of barbarians. If barbarian, and there we go, we found a city-state. Now, city-states have changed a lot. This envoy system, which I am not 100% sure how that works. So, we'll look into that. There is a lot of barbarians. Like, this is scary. Oh, we expanded to this tile. And grab the sugar straight away. That's good news. So they're going to run, tell the other barbarians where we are. That's why I'm going to get this little goody hut thing. Tribal village. And we grab that. Oh, why are you going there? Oh, there's the coast. It gave us a free scout, which is really awesome. Like, thank you, tribal village. 2 scouts. That's a nice start. We'll send this guy up to the east. I'm going to just... what button just does nothing? Okay, it's spacebar. I'm going to bring the warrior home now because we have 2 scouts. And there's another tribal village here. Okay, so we found the coast. So this will be cool to see how this plays out. Oh, who is this? Oh, this is just Leventa, the city-state. Wait, what? Oh, what's going on? Everything's... Okay, so we've got animal husbandry. So we've got the pasture and the camp available to us. We can use our builders to get them in a little while once we get some builders. 4 turns from Code of Laws. Next stop, astrology we've boosted. So we could go down that, but Shrine, Stonehenge, Holy Site. That is all faith-based. We don't need to focus on faith. We're getting a religion eventually, no matter what, as Arabia. So that's going to be cool. So mining, again, isn't too important where we are. Although there is a bit of stone. I think pottery, getting that granary would be a nice way to go. And then irrigation and water as well. Okay. Let's attack here with our scout. See these cool little animations. And... okay, we should... okay, maybe Leventa may steal that away, actually, that resource. Okay, so we grab the sugar. Would that be a better tile to work in Cairo? That's the question. What is this? Does this represent 5 food? Yes, it does. Okay, so get rid of that one. Straight on to that one. 5 food. That's huge. We could really... yep, we're nearly at 3 population. Going to be there already. We're probably not going to be able to stop all these scouts telling their barbarian buddies where we are. So I'm just going to send the warrior home. He can fight them off. This scout can... there we go. So you're okay, so the villagers have shared the secrets of their well-organized community. Your progress towards mysticism has advanced considerably. I believe that is somewhere down the civics tree. Mysticism. Ah, it's here. Okay, so found a pantheon to boost it, but we got it boosted anyway. So if we found a pantheon, maybe we get to double that. Okay, there is a barbarian encampment here. A lot of barbarians. Lot of barbarians over there. So I'm going to send the scout this way. Tobacco over here. And there's Jerusalem. New city-state. Hello. Haven't met any civs yet. I'm surprised. But this is shaping up. I'm loving the way the game looks. I'm excited. Like I said, first game walkthrough. Cairo has grown. Okay, it's the first thing. And straight away, 2 food in this tile. Boom. Work that tile. We need the food. Ooh, this is very in-depth. 1 amenity of 1 required. Status, content, growth in 6 turns. Total food surplus plus 6. Okay, there's some weird stuff. So food per turn plus 12. Food consumption minus 6. Okay, what's districts, buildings and wonders. This is a very cool menu. I like this detail. 6 housing for 3 citizens. So yeah, being on the river gives us a lot of housing. So we can use the lenses as well, which is... I like this settler lens, which will in the future, it's showing us, you know, we don't want to settle in these regions. It wants us... can you not move when you've got a lens on? That's annoying if it is. Oh no, you can. So it's saying the coast would be a nice place to settle. And there's other maps like tourism, political, stuff like that. That will be cool later in the game. Anyway, who needs orders? Warrior's just going to come back, chill in Cairo, do his thing, and destroy their scout with this scout. And hope I doubt he'll get destroyed entirely here. I don't know if there's going to be anything out here to the east. It looks like it's just going to be a coastal region. Hopefully they go for the Jerusalem warrior instead. But yeah, it looks like most of the civs are going to be up sort of to the northwest. Just by sort of, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is F still fortified? Yes, I like that the buttons are still the same. That's good. And there's some fish out here. Bonus resource isn't super important. Yeah, so we should probably build up some units and head out here. There's some crabs out here as well. Yeah, this doesn't look like a good place. It looks like we're the easternmost civ in this area. Anyway, turn 13. This is probably the slowest I've ever started a game. I can't believe it. I'm just so interested in what's going on. We're about to get Code of Laws, which is awesome. So, enacting new policies in our government. Okay, boom. So we'll do that now. So the civic is obviously the new thing for culture, which basically focuses on expanding your government, picking this stuff. So at the moment we get one military policy and one economic policy. So I think straight away the obvious one to go for, it seems like we're surrounded by a lot of barbarians, is this one. +5 unit combat strength when fighting barbarians. That's going to help a lot. Now 1 faith and gold in the capital isn't going to matter too much. We don't have to go for that because we're not going for that religion. So +1 production in all our cities. That would be very nice. There we go. So we'll stick that as our agenda and we'll see how it goes from there. There's a mountain. Do nothing. Don't go backwards. And you go to the west. Oh, there's some sheep. Okay, so now civics. Next to civics we've got craftsmanship, which has not been boosted, and foreign trade, which has not been boosted. Discover a second continent. We haven't done either of those. So this one gives us +30 production towards builders if we want that, or +50 production towards ancient and classical era melee and ranged units. That would be really good. And this unlocks the trader. It also unlocks caravanserais, which is a policy for 2 gold extra, 1+ production towards naval units, and joint war. Okay, I'm going to go craftsmanship. Maybe we can boost it if we go for a builder soon, but neither of them were boosted anyway, so it's not going to have a huge impact anyway. So 2 turns to our monument, 4 turns till we're at 4 population in 15 turns. Some very quick growth in our capital. Keep running away from the barbarians for now. And again, there's an encampment there. That's just what I'm being wary of. And yeah, stay there for now. Next turn. Dun dun dun. We're leaving the coastline to the east behind. Here with these 2 rivers, maybe a very nice sort of place to settle another city. Maybe not on the river, but just not on the sea coast, but maybe near the river. And there we go, pottery. That gives us the granary. So straight up, new research. We've got a lot of options very early in the game. Don't know what I feel about that. Again, what resources do we have? What do we specifically need? We need irrigation. Okay, probably go for irrigation. That's probably a good one to go for. 12 farmer resource. Actually, I think we should go for mining, just because it gives us time to get a builder up now. Oh, where have we got a pantheon from? Oh wait, 4 from Cairo. Okay, apparently I think everyone gets a pantheon anyway, so we need to go over these. So holy sites, we're not going to look at those because we're not really going to get a holy site too early. Rainforest and tundra. I mean, is this a rainforest? This is a rainforest. There's quite a lot of rainforest around here. That would be maybe one to go with. +15% production towards ancient and classical era wonders. Not going to be going for too many wonders. Production, culture from pastures. Banana, citrus, spices, silk. We have a sugar plantation, but we won't have any of the others. +50 faith from each barbarian outpost cleared. God of War, strength of each enemy unit. Border rate, city growth rate. 25 production towards military units. That would be nice. I don't think I'm going to have a huge military, but that would be really nice. Yeah, I think that one... Yeah, I think this one's going to be a good one. This 25% production early game. There we go. God of the Forge. We're working towards a religion. I don't know whether we got that... Oh yeah, it was, I think, to do with the faith we built up, not to do with maybe us being the last ones to get a pantheon. Which I thought maybe it could be... Is this rice? Yes, it is. Okay, we found the northern coast, so we're pretty alone so far. Yeah, so production... Gonna go probably build... it's saying a settler recommended. I don't think... Really? I don't know about that. Do we want to go for a settler this early? I'm gonna go for... I'm thinking warrior builder settler. But I'm probably gonna just leave that one till next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.